Hello, hello. Vibe good, sound good. I should say that again. Sure, with Sony's all-new 20-70, which just released today. Today, we're gonna shoot architecture with Sony's all-new 20-70, which released today. Let's check it out and get right to it. Who says that? Who says let's check it out and get right to it? I guess I did. So, let's get right to it. The reason why I chose Midtown is because it has all of this beautiful architecture, so many lines, and the thing about this is a 20-70, so 20 super wide, 70's super cropped in, so we're gonna see what the difference is between shooting for 20 and shooting to 70, because I don't think there's a lens that has this range thus far. So let's check it out. Just so you can see how wide this lens goes, let me give you an example. Oh, it's actually kind of dope. And then I'm gonna give you a zoom in. That's pretty remarkable. I don't know why I always carry such a big backpack for like 3 lenses there.
You do,
That's insane. Oh. So you can see how wide this lens is. Just check this out. That range is crazy. F4 at night is kind of okay, to be honest with you. So my ISO is just like incredibly high, but it's cool. Sony can handle that. What would you like to shoot today, Nikhil?
Well, I'm all about that architecture. Let's get some Eric angles out here.
One thing people don't realize about architecture photography is that you can actually do great architecture photography anywhere. The reason why is because every building has its own DNA, and the goal with architecture photography is to generally showcase that DNA. And whether it's through the lines, through the shadows, through how the sun or the light hits it, how reflections glitter and shimmer off the windows. You can always make anything special. So I guess that's the goal today. Have fun with this lens and shoot some beautiful architecture. Let's go that way. So one thing I learned about this lens when they were like showing it to us was that it's much harder to produce a lens that goes wider in focal length, like from 70 to 20, than it is from 25 to 80 to 90. And so, they really pushed technology forward with this lens because they made the first ever 20-70. Now this lens is really good for vloggers. I don't really vlog as much. Maybe I should, you let me know. But it's really good because if you were to put it right here, the 20 just gives you enough width for you to play around. And then when you want to zoom in, it gives you enough crop for you to zoom in and actually highlight what you're trying to do. So we're here in the first location, right in front of Bryant Park, and we're gonna shoot this building that has like a slanted, like a curvature on the side of the building, if that's the way it is. And there's this like beautiful building right across from us. So I'm gonna take a photo super wide with this curvature of the building, and then the next one is gonna be at 70, cropped up all the way to the back end building. So this is the full wide one. I'm shooting it in slow shutter just so that I erase all the people walking by. And then this is here, my cropped one. So you see how you can see everything, and then it goes from there to pretty much cropped, and it's sharp. I mean, it is sharp. You can see exactly what's inside of that building that way, which is pretty crazy. Let's keep moving. So this is my first review. I'm scared shitless right now because I don't know what to say. So I'm just gonna talk. And probably 80% of the video is gonna make no sense. But the goal here is just to take photos with a 20-70, have fun, talk about architecture photography, which I'm really passionate about. And then, yeah, if you have any questions for me or for future videos, let me know. Yeah. Ooh. So I'm doing slow shutter photography, with people, and it's just cool because they're like a little blurry. I'm gonna wait till everybody walks away, and so you're gonna have a nice little. I'm gonna chase a cab and see how we do. Of course, lights have changed. Cool. Photography is like 95% patience and 5% you doing it. The rest is just waiting. So this is me waiting. So I'm gonna pre-focus on the cab. Wow, they all suck. That was kind of cool though. So it looks like the shutter is a little too slow. We're gonna go into the light. We're gonna go towards Times Square, play around with some lights, architecture, whatever comes our way. Nikhil is now shooting with the 20-70. Nikhil, zoom to the nearest person.
You're the nearest person.
The second nearest person. So initially we're here, and then we go like this. I hope he doesn't see YouTube videos like this, because we're in trouble. Let's keep walking. How do you feel, Nikhil?
I like this, man. It's super versatile. I like the aperture clicks on here. And yeah, it's really smooth.
Fire. What would you guys shoot with a 20-70? All right, so as Nikhil is filming with a 20-70, let me explain to you what the second location is going to be about. So this is one of the looks that fascinates me, because at first when you look into that side of the building, it's cool. It's just a regular side of Manhattan. But what I like about it is the textures and the lines and you know, the lights and the juxtaposition between like the colors and the shadows, and there's just so much to play with here. So right now, I'm gonna take the lens back from Nikhil, and we're gonna shoot some angles that kind of showcase the width at 20, and then I'm gonna do some crops with a 70 so you can kind of tell the difference. All right, shutter 0.6 of a second, f7.1, ISO 200. I am framing it based on the lines on this side. Oh, in fact, and let me do the time. So 2-second count off. Look at that. I love to play with shadows and lines, and I love triangles in my images. They're probably the most present shape in a lot of architecture. You can find them in any corner, but just look at how that just meets in the middle. Actually, that's not truly the middle. This is the middle. And that's it. You know, at the end of the day, no angle is wrong or right. It's just what pulls your feelings the most that's important. But I do appreciate the mathematics behind architecture. So I believe, honestly, just I guess from my own opinion for my work, I do like to take the math found in that architecture and kind of balance it out through framing, right? So math is super important to my work. So this would be a perfect lens if, you know, if I didn't have a 24-70 and 35 and I wanted like a single shot lens that did both a wide and a cross shot. This is it, and it's super compact and light. So I mean, now that you asked me, Nikhil, like would I have like I would take this one over 16-35 or 24-70 just because it has a good variation between super wide and cropped. You know, the one thing is the, you know, like the 4, aperture 4, which is kind of okay. I would like a 2.8, but they told me that in order for me a 2.8, it'll be like a massive lens. So stick with a 4, super light. So I just came up with this concept. Nikhil, on the other side of the camera, is gonna ask me to shoot whichever way, and I'm gonna have to find an angle wherever way he throws at me. So Nikhil, go ahead. Would you like to do it here? Would you like to do it next vlog? Where would you like to do it?
Let's take a walk, one block.
Let's take a walk. Now, this is a test for all you lazy photographers who are like, I don't have anything cool to shoot. He's gonna throw anything my way and make it ugly, bro. Give me like not the hype spot. Give me like a weird spot. And we're gonna try to grab a shot with whatever he gives me. So it's gonna be a test on angles. It's gonna be a test on focal length with the 20 to 70. It's gonna be a test of artistry. It's gonna be a test on visual philosophy. We'll see what we get. It might be like the wackest thing you've ever seen, but this is a study. So this is me.
Yeah, we're gonna use a scaffolding.
Okay.
Well, noisy. Got some.
All right. So I guess the first thing I'll do is I'll walk past. Can I walk a little bit further that way? So I'm gonna get away from this line here. Although that could be, no, it's gonna be bokeh out. So let me settle first. Okay, so what do we have here? Well, I'm gonna make the main subject be this red dot. I don't know if you can see it, Nikhil, but do you see that dot? I think it's a reflection of the New Year's Eve ball, which is on the other side. So that's gonna be my focal point. That's gonna be exactly in the middle I'm seeing. And I'm gonna use the lines of the gray side of the building to frame that little circle in the middle. I'm gonna go to 70. And my color, I like the blues. I think it just gives it this Tron feeling. So, well, we can do it multiple ways. So this will be my first image there. I will shoot it with 2-second timer in there. I would also like to wait until the color of the little circle in the middle changes to red. It will just give it a pop. So let's wait. Oh, it's coming, it's coming. Okay, that's gonna be my image. And also, this is gonna be twisted, so it's not gonna be horizontal. The next one that I'll do is, I'm gonna flip this that way. That's cool. I'm gonna use the side of this billboard to create a little shape at the bottom. And then I'm going to use the line on the gray side of the building to pull the viewer from the top left side of the frame all the way towards the middle center. Using the rule of thirds here, I want this space to be the empty space, and these are gonna be the engaging ones that are kind of gonna formulate a balance, I would say, of architecture here. So we'll see what we get. And then lastly, just to keep, I would say, the lines intact there, I'm gonna frame my next image. Let me see, is there anything else? Ooh, that's beautiful actually. That mix between the billboard and those lines of that building up there. It's not a sexy building when you see it, but if you frame it with a 70, it's interesting what you find. So we finished shooting Nikhil's corner. I have no idea which photos are gonna work. I think I have an idea of some that might work, but you let me know which ones were your favorite. As we were going home, I looked this way and I found the shot. I was gonna miss it and you guys were gonna miss it, but we're gonna have to record it because this is the shot. Watch this. I think this is a wrap. Thank you so much for being with me. It's my first video. I hope you guys liked it. It was super fun playing with the 20 to 70. If you have any questions, let me know. If you want to learn something about anything when it comes to photography, let me know what I should do. You can find me at Eric Hercules in every platform, I guess, except Twitter. It's Eric Hercules 88, if that even matters. I don't use it often, so yeah. I'll see you soon. Have fun. Take care. And look into the 20 to 70. It's a lot.